Hello and welcome. I am Exit Light and this is my channel. Today I have something for you, and before we get started I'd like to say two things. The first one is this is my friend and guest host Robb and his daughter Grace. This is a very personal video. It's something that they were kind enough to allow us to view. I hope that any comments that are left will be taken with the understanding that this is a child, and the comments will not be rude. Any rude comments will be deleted immediately. Next, if you would, please go ahead and like this video before it starts. You can always unlike it, but sometimes we forget to like a video afterwards. And if you are not already subscribed, when this video is over and you would like to be, please go ahead and subscribe. Alright, let's get started.
Hi guys, today we're going to talk about something that's been happening at my house when my daughters come to stay. I have two daughters, Grace, who will be 11 soon, and Keisha, who is 9. It doesn't really happen to it does happen to Keisha, but she doesn't really care. She's not really bothered about it. But anyway, I've been filming my daughters, and when we have done the filming, there have been orbs in the film, and I've shown the girls them, and they've not been threatening in any way. They're not scaring them. It was last weekend we were doing some filming, and we weren't actually filming looking for orbs. We were doing something daft, and noticed the orbs were around Grace, but Grace can actually see the orbs with her own eyes. I can't. I can only see them through my phone's camera. And I thought maybe at the beginning that she was just joking and messing around. But she can actually see them and point them out where I can see them on the screen. And when you see the footage of the little bit of footage we took, you'll be able to see. I'm not prompting her in any way. She's actually saying it. It's there, it's there, it's there, it's over there, it's moved there, it's... Well, there's a massive one just gone around the top. There's millions.
Yeah, I see loads.
One's just come out of you. Big one.
There's loads. There's one right there. Do you see it? Like with the camera?
It's two big ones just gone past.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
Looks like it's snowing.
Yeah. They seem to be floating down. Whoa. That's cool.
Right, let me stop this. When's the first time you think that you first saw them?
So, like you said when we were recording, you just filmed it and you said like they were all over the place, and then one just went. I saw something go right across my face, and I said something just went right across my face, and he said, "Oh, an orb just went right across your face," and then I could just see loads, like some were glowing, some weren't, and then yeah. So when we watched it, we watched it over, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then while I was looking, the orbs were there. So then I found out that I could actually see them, and then we were filming for the rest of that night, weren't we? Just seeing if I could actually see them.
Yeah.
And I could.
Are you seeing them anywhere else?
They follow me around everywhere, but they follow me to Mum's, and to school actually. So really everywhere.
And you think it's the same ones, or do you think
Yeah,
it's different
it's the
ones?
same ones because I can identify them. They're all like different. They're still the same thing, but I can just spot. Basically, I gave some of them names, and I can tell the difference between them.
And what are the names you've got for them?
So there's one called Annette. There's Robb, Timmy. There's Jasmine. There is. I think that's the only 4 that I named and that follow me around everywhere, and then the rest are just like they're following me. But these 4, they're like very special because I can like speak to them. They can't speak back, but they do like little signs to show me. So like when the answer's yes, they all get together and go into a straight line, and then when the answer is no, they all go into a big circle.
What kind of things do you ask them?
Just yes or no questions, because they can't really speak, can they? Till I find out more signs for other answers.
And they don't scare you?
No, they're actually really friendly. I love sitting with them and just talking. They do listen as well. Like if I tell them to stay somewhere, they will stay there. And then the other ones, they just stay here. The four just follow me around everywhere unless I say so.
Right. So, have you seen anything else? Do you remember when we were in the car
Yeah.
that time, coming in, and it was dark, coming down the lane? Do you remember them things that were coming from the side of the car? Like the shadows. Keisha couldn't see them, but we saw them.
They were nothing to do with that. I don't
Yeah, I know, but I'm just while we're talking now about
Yeah.
seeing things. Do you remember them?
Yeah.
It's like people weren't
Yeah.
running up, but shadows as the car went through them.
I told my friend and she was really cool about it. She thought I was like a spring flower or something.
Like that.
And
Because some people who can see certain things will be able to see other things. So you've got you've got to be. You tell me, we
yeah.
can talk about it, and not to be scared, because you might be able to see other things as you get older.
Yeah.
You may be able to see all sorts.
So me and my friend, she was really cool about it, but then I explained to her that they were like 2 types. So so they're all the same thing, but I think there's like 2 types of them. So we named one blooms and then one glooms. The glooms like glow up like you see on the camera, and then the blooms are just like that, but they're not glowing. They're about the size of a 1p coin. And yeah, so we named them 2 different names. So Annette is the bloom, and then Timmy, Bob, and
Jasmine.
yeah, Timmy, Bob are glooms. Annette and Jasmine are blooms.
Okay.
And then the rest they just stay, unless I say so.
Is there anything else you want to say?
Not really, no.
Okay. So I hope you enjoyed that little interview, and I hope you enjoy the podcast. Take care.
Goodbye.
Bye.